So with the new Gmail update, cold email is pretty much dead. And so in this video, I'm going to show you why and why it's so hard to get new clients right now with cold email, and also what you should do instead to still sign agency clients in 2026. So let's get straight into it. Now, if you're running cold emails, you probably already know this. If you don't, then Google just rolled out a new update, making it way harder for people to actually reach the inbox with their emails. So, they have very strict spam filters right now. And to reach someone in inbox with your cold emails, it's just got so much harder. And if you don't know, cold email in 2025 already got so much harder compared to how it worked even a few years ago. So many agency owners I talked to, they said they've been getting a lot of clients from cold emails in the past, pretty much all their clients, and now they are struggling to even book meetings and sign clients. So they've been trying to find different methods for when it comes to client acquisition, just because cold outreach, specifically cold email, just simply doesn't work for them anymore, or the cost got so high that it's not even worth it to try to do it. And so again, I'm not a big fan of saying that something is dead, because there's still people crushing it, there's still people getting good results with it, but it requires a lot of technical knowledge, it requires a lot of work to actually stay on top of all the updates and make sure that you can adapt to that. And also it actually requires a lot of money right now. So it's expensive to run cold emails. No longer is a cheap acquisition method, and I'm going to break it down for you and show you why it's getting expensive. And so right now, if you want to make it work, you probably need to work with some kind of experts, agencies. And to prove that, just to show you, I was just watching videos from Legion J. He has a very good channel in this space. He just created a video about how to fix cold email deliverability in Google mailboxes. And there's a lot of good things they were talking about, but even from that video alone, you can see it's 40-minute video talking about all the changes and improvements you need to make to actually land in the inbox with your cold emails. And I saw this comment here that someone sending a lot of cold emails with 750 email accounts is able to actually get good results with it. But again, you need to keep the copy very quick, very short. And then also he's sending just 6 emails per day per account. And so knowing that, I just did the calculations in terms of what it would cost to actually run cold emails for a year. And it would be actually around $8,000 that you need to be spending a year. Again, if you're not even want to do high of a volume. So what that would allow you to do, because basically with all the new updates, what is recommended is that you only have 2 emails per domain, which means that you need to buy 25, at least 50 domains if you want to have 100 sending accounts. And with those 100 sending accounts, if you want to stay with this limit of 6, maybe maximum 10 cold emails per one account, again, that would mean that you need those 100 accounts and 50 domains to actually send 600 emails every single day. And if you're in the cold email space, you know that 600 a day is actually not that much. There's people doing thousands a day. That means that you would need to raise those costs by 1, 2, 3, 5 times. And so that's basically how it looks like right now, because just for the software, you need to be spending around $1,200. Again, that's just if you're using instantly. That doesn't even include the cost of the leads, because you still need to get those. So there's an additional cost on top of that. Again, you might be using a software, you might be using a lead scraper, but that adds some cost on top of that. Again, then you want to buy 50 domains, 25 domains a year for a domain, which basically adds up to around 1.2K. On top of that, you need to have those 100 accounts where you need to spend around $5 per account per month to actually run it. So that's why the overall cost, of just running this infrastructure here is around $6,000. So if you add these two together, and then the software is 8.5K, again, that doesn't even include it. And to get these costs, you actually need to do everything yourself. So you can't just hire someone to run it for you, because again, that would add costs on top of that. So let's say if you're working with an agency that charges $2K per month for the full year, that's $24K that you need to add on top of it, which would bring the cost up to $32,000. So it's almost $3K a month just to run it. And again, it doesn't even include all the costs. And it's kind of, I kind of include a cheap agency here that just charges $2K for that. So what that should tell you is that you still can get results with cold email, but it just got super expensive to do it, because no longer you can just send 50 messages per account. You can do 5 accounts per domain. No longer it's actually possible. So you need to get more domains, you need to get more accounts, you actually need to get some kind of expert or agency to run it for you, because again, with this new update, it got harder, and nobody said that it's the last update they actually rolled out. So there might be more updates coming in, making it way harder. So what our clients are doing is, instead of them trying to rely on cold emails, they decide to do YouTube content or video content in general. Because basically, just to compare these two, with cold emails, I'm still a big fan of that. We got a lot of clients in the past for cold emails, but even I see that it's just got so much harder. Right now we're really struggling to make it work. So I'm just focusing on other things that work for us, even this content that you're watching here. Because again, cold emails, running that is expensive and it's hard. And it's 1-to-1. So every single email that I send, it just reaches one person. And with YouTube content, I can just shoot a video like that, and I will have 100 people watching it, 200 people watching it. One of my latest videos got 1.2K views, and that's even nothing compared to what our clients are getting. They are getting so many more views on their videos, And if let's say, our client Nick is posting like 3 videos a week, and every video that he posts gets like 2.2, even 5K views, like that's a lot of people that you're just reaching with one video content. And again, there's some videos that he posted years ago that continue to get views and continue to bring in decent clients as well. And that brings me to the second point, is that once you stop sending cold emails, you stop getting results. Like, it's just as simple as it is, like once you stop doing the action, like you stop getting the results, which is not true with YouTube. So like you can stop creating YouTube content and those videos will still bring you leads and clients. We actually had a client recently come back to us because he initially stopped doing YouTube because he wasn't seeing results, but then the old videos that we posted during like the 2 or 3 months that we worked together started getting traction. He started seeing leads coming in, so we wanted to double down on YouTube. And that's basically what we see is pretty typical on YouTube. So even if you're not getting results very quickly, it compounds over time. And then even if you stop doing the action, you will still see results. On top of that, by sending cold emails, like you literally get no other benefits. Like you're just reaching one people with your offer, which again is a good thing. Like I still like cold emails, so don't get me wrong here. But with YouTube, it does so much more things, because first, like it builds an audience. So then later, if you want to introduce new products, like you can do it, like new offers, new products, new businesses. Second, it actually builds authority and trust. So even if you're not getting leads and clients directly from YouTube, you can leverage this YouTube content to actually close more deals in the end, close those deals faster, close bigger deals as well. On top of it, you can attract not just clients, but also A players for your team. So if you do it right, if you build an audience, then you might never be struggling with hiring again, because your YouTube channel actually attract not just the clients, but also A players for your agency. And at our agency, like we pretty much got 90% of our amazing team from my business partner YouTube channel. So, we never really struggled with hiring. We never have to like pay any recruitment agencies. We never needed to wait like months to get a good candidate. We could literally just mention that we're looking for a video editor, and we get so many good applicants in that it makes it so much easier for us to scale the business, because not only we're acquiring clients for YouTube, but then on the other hand, we can also acquire team members. And cold email right now takes long to see results, because you can't just buy a new domain, new accounts, and start sending cold emails right away. You need to extend your warm-up period to even sometimes 3 months. So you cannot just run it for 2 weeks and then start sending messages, because you might get blocked and you might need to repeat the whole process, buy new domains, spend more money. And so that's why it takes long right now to actually see results, and it's not scalable. While with YouTube, it still also takes long. Like YouTube is a long-term game, don't get me wrong. Like we have clients that are signing first clients in like the first month, 2, 3, but it's not very typical. Like you probably need to create more content, you need to post like 10, 20 videos to start seeing results. But it's infinitely scalable. And again, then if you even stop doing that, you will continue to get results over time. And just to prove that it works, here's some of the clients that we helped grow, like Nick Terrio, who we helped go from 1.4K to now almost 60,000 subscribers. And again, he's getting around 100,000 views every single month. Got many clients for both his agency and a coaching program. We helped people like, Jason Voggio, Justin, his girl from 400 to 25,000 subscribers. Or Marvin here, we helped him scale past 100,000 subscribers. And now he gets 90% of clients from YouTube. In fact, you can watch an interview with people like Marvin or Nick on my YouTube channel here. There's also Blake, who we started from absolute zero, and now he's at almost 7K subscribers. People like Marin as well. So like we helped many agencies almost at different stages grow, and now they are getting consistent lead flow and clients from YouTube. And the way we do it is we actually make it super simple for them, so that they can just film videos while we take care of absolutely everything else, from the strategy to the content support to YouTube growth to actually converting the attention to clients. We handle it all so our clients can spend 1, 2, 3 hours a week recording content, and we literally grow the channel for them so they can see results. So if you are thinking about doubling down on video content and YouTube in 2026, again, as a way to get more clients, maybe diversify from like cold outbound ads, like all the other client acquisition method that you're doing, or you just want to build more trust and authority in this space and share your knowledge, and you want to make it easy for yourself, and again, just spend 1, 2, 3 hours a week creating content and have a team run it for you, just feel free to book a call down below. And if you're not ready yet, go watch this video next.